Alright, it's been some time since I did anything on stream. I did quite a bit of stuff off stream. Obviously, had the long break. Uh, so these 5 characters are actually completely maxed out. Artifacts, post-game, weapons, post-game, uh, armor and stuff like that, all the accessories. So right now I'm on to the female Lilty. And I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Meteor ring. Hey Lullaby, how's it going? Morning, wow. You're getting up? I haven't gone to bed yet. You're up early for a weekend day. Alright, we're not going to defeat enemies with focus attacks. We're going to do something different than that. Oh. Yeah. Might want to set that to vibrate when you go to bed. Or, disable notifications? I don't know. Notifications aren't enough to wake me up. I will ignore that. I will easily sleep through my phone ringing for something that's not expected. Alright, inflict damage is fine. So we want to prevent stop. So the Lilty, I think, is the most difficult of this. Light Sleeper? Nah, not me. Pretty much have learned to, if it's difficult to fall asleep sometimes, but once I'm asleep, it's like, I don't really have much problem staying asleep. So you could try to do slow resistance with combination of the accessory and the time armor to help get through this. There's a lot of slow stuff. Personally, these things hit stun you a lot, so I'm gonna stick with the force ring. I'm going to... The one thing that's kind of irritating about this dungeon, unless I've overlooked it, there's no guaranteed cure magicite, and that's required. You need another cure to do haste. So you have to find cure. I've been a few times when I've been through this dungeon, I didn't get a single cure magicite, which means you can't do haste when you're going solo. Unless you're a Selkie, which they can do it with their post-game weapon. So, hopefully I find a cure, and I can haste myself if I need it. You picked up the full one? Cool. Yeah. Sadly, the region lock prevents us, from playing. I don't know if... I mean, there's some people that talk about workarounds for the region lock, but I think you have to start like a completely new game. You can't transfer game saves across region lock. Apparently region lock is something that's hard-coded into your into the game data when you install it from the store, and so it sticks with that region. So to get European region, I'd have to make an account and say that it's European and then install it, but then I wouldn't be able to do a transfer. So, hey Tifa's Revenge, how's it going? I'm not sure. Are you still playing this game? So my understanding is that the VPN... So I looked into this a little bit, but it doesn't care about where your system is. It cares about what region you told it was for what store you use. So even if I'm VPN'd, so I don't know how to set up the VPN to the PlayStation. I know how on an operating system you can tell it to VPN through the PlayStation. I don't know how to tell it what server to access and hide behind. I'd have to go through another router or have it connect through another router that then routes it out to another net to a specific server in another country. But in either case, I don't know that even works, because what I've understood is that it cares about what nation's store, what region's store you get the game from. Now this is all hearsay. I haven't tested it myself, but that's what they were saying is you need to basically set up to make it look like it's in a different region. Now I think that might be different for Android and iOS, because you can sort of do something different on those phones to get it to mask it a different way. Yeah, I don't know how region locked it is. It's probably not just UK. It's probably a big section of the European area. Like the Rocket League servers are split up. There's like a European server. Over here, I think it's all North America. It's probably all in one server. Maybe it goes across to South America. I don't know if it's the entire Americas. But yeah, there's plenty of people in Europe that play it. I've checked the Twitch channel a few times, and there have been some people playing, and they asked if I wanted to join. I said I couldn't because I was different region. All right, let me do something. Let me eat that star carrot to boost up my defense. So I have all the strength artifacts and all the defense artifacts for this character. So this is just going to be solo going for the Meteor ring. And then I'll clean up with magic artifacts on this character later. She doesn't really need the magic for anything in here. She's basically just going to be putting things to the ground and then whacking away at them. So yeah. So I think this is always Ray's. And I have the cure ring, but I need another cure to pull off haste. So what I want to do is be ready to pop up more Phoenix Downs in case I get KO'd. But everything's gravity here. And as soon as you do the first one, they all come running. They basically are always in these sets of 4 in this dungeon. They got like the mosquito-y one, the bat-looking one, the eye. What do they call these ones? The Airymans. And then this bug one here. This bug one is the one responsible for casting slow all the time. In multiplayer, we generally try to go after that one. Oh yeah, for the haste, yeah. The problem is, I don't mind running the dungeon multiple times with other people. But if I get stuck with a crappy bonus, it could take 5 times through this dungeon before we even see the Meteor ring. So I've just become accustomed to soloing it and then resetting the boss. And so, okay, this guy is usually solo, so he doesn't tend to call anyone else. The problem with him is he shoots out all the different elements, so he can stun you, he can set you on fire. So I think that possibly could have been a cure, but it was a raise. There have been several times where I finished this dungeon with like 6 raises and no cures. Let's get our gravity ready here. Yeah, by far the Lilty is the most cumbersome to get through this dungeon with. All the other classes cast faster. The Selkie has the Hastiga, which really counteracts the slow. Solo, the Ukes, if you can get their magic off, can almost one-shot these guys. It's trade-off with the Ukes. I'll waste the Phoenix down just to pick up more items to build up my bonus. Alright, so one of these is going to be a Mimic. It's him. Clear. Yeah, you can drop them on the ground if you're with other people. Problem with dropping them on the ground is I always forget which one I just put down. So, I'll just consume it. Alright, so this area is as far as we can go until we get that key. Did they ever patch the game? They patched it in December, giving the Lilties a strength 60. Did you see when they did the update where they updated the Lilty's weapon to a strength of 60? This used to be a 40. Nothing since the December update. The biggest thing that came out of that was this strength got boosted for the Lilty, and they added the Moogles to all the towns, storage Moogles in each town. And then minor bugs that I never encountered before. And the other thing is that the party leader can choose a new dungeon after an online dungeon. So, you know, if you actually have a group of people, you don't have to keep exiting out. You can just keep going into new dungeons. I think the people that you're with will limit your dungeon options. So when you come out of that dungeon with that group of people, you'll be limited to the dungeons that those other people can access. Okay, I gotta cure this time. So now that I have the cure, I can do that, and the cure ring for haste. Problem is, I'm used to having my cure in this slot, so... Yeah, good enough. The female Lilties are a little weird with their attacks and the way they're different from the male Lilties. I have a hard time telling when I'm done with my 3-hit combo, because she does a swipe down, up, and then back, whereas the male Lilties finish off with a spin. This one. Oh good, I picked up a second cure this time. So holy I don't really need. So I can drop my other cure here. Trade that with gravity. And there we go. Yeah. But I think, like I said, if you have 2 PlayStation 4s, you can make it work on a TV in the same room, or an adjacent room. You know, the way it works is based on who has the PlayStation set as their primary. Anyone can use the game on the one that you set as your primary, and then you can use the game on any other one that you're logged into. That's true. You could do PS4 and Switch, but to avoid buying the game a second time, what you can do is, of course I haven't tried it. I think I mentioned this before, but I don't know if I tried it. But the way it works on the PlayStation is that anyone can use the game when it's installed on the one that's your primary console, and you can use it on another console. But I guess maybe there's some concurrent access issues that I never tested. I said I was going to test it and I never got around to it. Yeah, I'll take care of these guys. That one. The irritating thing about the one that casts low is if you're not right underneath him with the gravity when you cast it, it misses him. He's got like a very small selective hitbox for that gravity. I better cure before I keep going here. Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, I mentioned before, I don't remember anything from Final Fantasy IV except hunting for pink tails. So what usually happens in RPGs is I spend so much time grinding for stuff that that's all that imprints in my memory. Green-haired summoner. Yeah, it doesn't really jog a memory. It's been too long since I played that.
It's your turn.
So, I mean, one of the things that's been keeping me from streaming a bit is I'm aware that my laptop that I currently use seems like it's sort of on the fritz with its network adapter. So that seems to sort of come and go sometimes. And then my desktop has an old graphics card, so I really need to upgrade those to do some higher quality, more reliable streaming. But you know, I don't want to commit to anything. Oh, first off, you know, new GPUs are really hard to find right now, and I don't want to buy an older version. I'd rather get something that's a little bit more future-proof. And I guess similar goes for the laptop. Haven't really looked into what the most recent laptop parts are. This laptop that I'm working from is from 2010. Yolner, that's extra 3 points of strength. Doesn't push me over a barrier. That doesn't really make a huge difference. But this extra area in this hard mode, that's got a chest with an artifact in it. The artifacts in this one are pretty good. They usually have the higher end stuff that you get elsewhere.
It's your turn.
Also, you want to get high points to try to get the Meteor ring, so might as well clear that area out real quick. Hope you get an artifact that helps your stats. I think that can also be the ribbon up there, plus 9 to magic, something like that. So, not bad. Push that on there. Alright, as soon as I hit this one, they're all going to come running. Never alone. There's his friend. That's alright. It's not such a big deal when that guy just stays back and casts slow. Whoops. Alright. That's everyone I can do for now here. I don't know if I can hit that with gravity. No, but I can hit it with holy. Alright, so people have done this online when I played with them. They do this section first and early. It's kind of double-edged sword because these guys will wake up here and start messing with you. But there is an artifact chest down here which can be of some help. Let me kill these two little ones first because they poke at you. Yeah, those guys come alive and try to irritate you, but this can be helpful. So that's a defense boost. That was only 2, but it can be other defense weapons that boost your defense by as much as 4. I don't know if it's got the 5 defense in there or not, but those extra points of defense, every little bit helps in this one. Haste. This guy, gravity. Gravity. Everything's flying except for some robots. He's too far. There's a little icon underneath him. In there. This one saw me. That'll get their attention. My bonus isn't take magical damage, but I did realize that getting slow cast on you, even though you don't take damage from it, does count as taking magical damage. So if that's your bonus online, getting slowed counts. Let's get those numbers up. I don't know if staying in the miasma counts as any sort of magic. If you needed a quick way to raise one of your bonuses. I haven't really tested it at all. It'd be interesting if it counted as magical damage. All I did was counter the slow. Alright, I need to actually not attack that guy and take care of this one here, because taking care of this one won't get everyone else in the room to come after me, whereas taking out that other one will. So as soon as I cast gravity on this guy, I'm gonna get 3 other things come running after me. But once you get gravity cast on them, they're basically vulnerable. They're not doing any damage to you. It's just tricky to get all of them gravity at the same time sometimes. Alright, so you got another set of these guys here. So they're always coming in these groups. Oh, still alive. For some reason, the Lilty swings miss every once in a while. The gravity, like I said, you need to be like pixel perfect for this guy sometimes. But sometimes the swing go right past them. I don't know why that is. Alright, this part is tricky. Haste helps. Let's see if we can actually take this guy out first. If he comes up to the wall... he's too far. If I could have got him gravity here, I could have got him within range. Let me see if I can get him to be on the ground right by the... Just kill him so he's not... Okay. Can I pick that up through here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's put the haste back on. Too slow. Okay. Let me just do this while... Oh, now I'll come back. Okay, another room of I didn't handle that the best I could have. I missed that one. I don't like how I'm handling this right now. Alright. That one can't slow me down now. Trying to cluster them so I can get them all at the same gravity. Alright, our next artifact, the gelatin? 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 Anyway, that's like magic +7, which we're not using magic right now, but that's one of the nice ones to have. What do we want to do here? Thunder. Alright, we'll put our haste back on. See, the Lilty, I'm so, the other characters, you get used to letting go of that. That guy just blocked my haste. Whatever. Yeah, you get used to dropping that cast basically with a certain certain timing with all the other tribes, and then the Lilties just out of that timing, you release it too soon and end up wasting all the time. You have to go by sight. Wait till they actually see your casting circle. Alright. Why mess with that robot over there? Alright, we got another group of these guys. Alright, this gimmick is the same. Yeah, those guys can shoot over the walls. Oh, they separated so I couldn't get both of them. Alright, this part here, you want to lure things. There's a lot going on here. Try to break them off a little bit at a time. Okay, well, I didn't want that guy. Of all the guys to deal with, I did not want that one. Need him later. Alright, well, I've got all their attention now. Alright, this fire I can make use of. That didn't do it. Oh, I know why I didn't do it. Because I have fire resistance on intentionally. Alright, we'll change that to just my highest defense. Now I'm on fire. And that door's open. And that's satisfied. I killed the fire guy now, don't need him anymore. I'll let him freeze me here. Now that door's open. Alright, I'll put my fire resistance back on just in case. Alright, I'll kill these two guys first. Okay, this guy's back. Alright, here comes all his buddies. I heard those robots respawn. I think I'm far enough away for them not to come bother me. Several of her swings missed. If all those swings landed, he wouldn't have gotten back up after that gravity. But 3 or 4 of her swings were whiffs. I don't need to put haste. Just kill this guy normally. Pick up the apple. Alright, I guess I have to eat an apple. That's another strength. That's only strength plus 1. So, the strength ones I picked up, Mjolnir and Maneater. Mjolnir's 3, Maneater's 1. But my strength maxed out as a Lilty was 125. I didn't make the 130 barrier to actually be doing additional strength. So that's a little bit of a bummer. Alright. Soloing this puzzle is a little bit irritating, but Mog, I'm gonna... No, didn't want you to do that, Mog. You drop it from right about here. Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's take our walk. That guy's back up. Did he see us? He saw us. Excuse me. Yeah, we don't really want him on our tail the whole time. We'll take him out. You probably, for points, could just farm these robot dudes to really build up your points for this one to get enough for the Meteor Ring solo. But you get plenty of points as long as you get a decent bonus that you can max out and kill everything. Do these bonus areas. There's plenty of points. On average, I think I finish this with about 340 points. And I saw someone else did it solo with about 290 points and got enough for the Meteor Ring. I don't know that anyone knows for sure what the threshold is. I guess one way to figure out the threshold would be to start at 290 and then kill yourself, or let them kill you every time they kill you. That takes a point away, and chip it down and keep testing to see if you get the Meteor Ring or not. Alright. This upper area is almost completely cleared. I'll do the last little section on my way through the lower area. It's always lower, I guess it's the southern area. These guys respawn, so I don't need to play with them anymore. Oops. Alright, we have pretty much one more group of these flying guys that all work together right here. Alright, I took out the one that makes me go slow. Brought those ones to the ground. Alright. There's a few more gargoyles over here. And a treasure chest. Mimic chest, that is. These were the guys that were messing with me when I was down there getting the artifact chest earlier. Alright, this is either going to be a mimic. Yeah, it's mimic. Alright, this southern area is all completely cleared of enemies. No enemies left to mess with us here. The northern area still has those robots that always respawn. And then this one other optional area, you can go either up the middle or up the left. It doesn't matter. I'll clear the middle as well, just because I'll get the extra little points. It's not absolutely necessary, and it's quite quick. Top off my HP. Yeah, nothing there. So it's another one of these respawning robots. He'll light me up. Oh, one more group of these guys. See, it was right next to the other one, and it just misses him. Got a very particular hitbox, this one. Take that. It's sad that the money they give you doesn't reflect the money you make on these levels in the third cycle and stuff. I am picking up like 80 coins here and 100 coins there. Alright, optional. I'll open up this door. Oh, I've got my fire resistance on. Well, for the sake of completeness. Alright. That's it. This leads back to this way. I can come through here. I already cleared all this stuff out. Alright. That's it. All my points are earned. We go kill the Lich guy. He's got a different name in this one. I forgot his name. He's got a special name now. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
It's your turn.
Yep. Lich is his doppelganger, whatever his name is. Alright, so Lich will basically do all three elements. Paraga, Thandaga, Blizzaga. So I'm done with the stop resistance. I will go to put ice resistance on this one. And then I'll toggle thunder and fire as I see him getting cast. It seems like he really likes to spam fire. Yeah. Ready to go here. So I'm probably gonna have to do this several times unless I get really lucky on the first drop. I'll let this go. I can't remember this guy's name. He's got a different Lich style name. And in the time it takes me to look it up, I can just let this run through. It's Testament. So if you've never done this before, this whole thing that they're showing is those things give him invulnerability. You got to take those out. Looks like the Old Testament, not the New Testament. All right. So, oh, this sucks. Every time I reset now, I'm going to have to redo this. Alright, Holy there, Gravity there, Cure's fine there. This other stuff I don't care about. Alright, after we take those two out, he's vulnerable. Let me kill this guy. Yeah, but Armageddon is described in Revelations in the New Testament. Alright, so you gotta do Holy on this dude to make him vulnerable. You know, not ghosty. In the regular playthrough, in Lich, hitting him with gravity will take out half his life. Here it takes out about 10%. So he goes ghosty again. Alright, his buddy comes back to help him out, so I gotta be careful with that and my cure spells here. The ground shake will stun your characters, but since I have the force ring on, I don't get stunned by it. Okay. So now we just hope we get the meteor ring, and then that's it. But I don't think I've been that lucky. I think I have to do it quite a few times. Boy. And the other thing is I'm getting Myrrh, so this is also going to make it take longer. Because I got to go through the mail each time to check to see if I got the thing I want. So I got to sit through this. Okay, if anyone out there can tell me, I get the first part. I understand it says, how you doing? And they're making fun of the fact that her little sister doesn't know how to write very well. I can't make heads or tails out of what the rest of that sentence is. And we just got another one from her sister. Dear sister. Okay, how are you? I am good. Today, it did me on Koye. I mean, would she really know? Well, I guess maybe she could. Just because she's having difficulty writing it, she can probably still read How Can I Read This? So, we'll just send her a verbal thumbs up. And, she's a kid. So, she can play with something. I don't know. I'm probably have to do this several times. So it really doesn't matter. Shiny shards are actually rare. After you progress certain year, you can't really get... Here, have some mithril. I'm actually overstocked on mithril.
I've got your reply, Capo. So long, Capo.
So, guessing it's going to be around 340. That's been pretty consistent for me when I solo this. Yep. And I did not get the ring. Redo Testament. To speed this process up, I probably should have done Rabenate Ra. Just a normal run through. So that I didn't have to sit through the letter part each time. And the and skipping past the crystal part each time. I forgot. Similarly, my autosave, I'm going to have to reconfigure my command list every time. Because I forgot to do it before I walk through the door. So we get rid of haste. That goes to holy. That goes to gravity. Everything else is fine. Oh yeah, it makes a single player you know, a good fallback. I can only go through so many online matches with people where every time that I get the spell fusion bonus is the time the item I want pops up. So of course I get last pick. So I can only deal with that kind of luck for so long before I have to take matters into my own hands. You know, when I was first getting all the mimic crystals and stuff, I didn't care, because there was some sort of consolation prize for me to get. But now, the only thing that this character can benefit from is the Meteor ring. This Lich, Testament, whatever you want to call him, he hovers outside of hitbox range. Oh, his buddy's back. Let me kill him. Eating something will speed this up. Eat your meat. I guess if my magic were maxed out, my holy cast would be doing a little bit more. No way to skip this part. I can skip this part.
Hail Moogle at your service, Capo.
I can't fast forward through this part.
Here you go, Capo.
Ah, dear sister. How are you? I am good. Yep, yep. Here is your mithril. Enjoy. No.
I've got your reply, Capo. So long, Capo.
Can't skip this. I don't quite understand how sometimes in multiplayer it's skippable, and here I get stuck with it. Wow. I did not expect to get it on the second try. Yeah, some of the other characters I did it with, so I soloed that with 3 other characters. This makes the 4th one. A few of them, it took like, I swear it took like almost 10 tries for some of them, because I mean, there's 4 different sets. Equal chances, you know, it could take a while. All right, drop that as a save. Don't trust those times. A lot of the time the game is sat here just doing nothing, and it counts your time, so I have not sat here for all that given time. There's been a lot of times where this just sat on a screen like this, and I went and came back to it a few minutes later doing something else. What game was it? Was it the remake? Final Fantasy VII Remake that I noticed that it, the in-game timer would go for a certain amount of time, and then when it realized that you weren't playing with it, the in-game timer actually stopped. I think that was on the remake. Anyway, let me reset my stuff here to the way I'm used to having it. Cure, Fire, Blizzard, Split, Gravity Holy. I can drop the Meteor Ring on there, but honestly, for the Lilty, I'm probably not going to use it that much. I think the main benefit the Meteor Ring brings is against stone enemies. Since it kind of pierces their weakness, gravity sort of, you could, I don't know, gravity probably works a little bit better for the first hit, and then the Meteor does a little bit good for the subsequent hits, but I don't know that your chain attack combos don't work faster. And then let me fix this. That gives a little bit more defense, and then I frequently prefer these ones, Thunder, so you can swing at stuff like those electric flying jellyfish thingies without getting stunned. And then, yeah, one of these last ones, Curse, Poison, Petrify, Stop, for the slightly higher defense than the other ones. Poison usually, I don't know why. Probably makes better sense to not be petrified than poison, but and finally, this character needs grapes, carrots, so let's put grapes at the top of her list. I always consume from bottom up so that she doesn't develop a distaste for anything. Okay, grapes are at the top, so when she talks to her parents, she'll get grapes from her tree. And that's that. Now this character, it's just a matter of getting some +1 magics to finish this one up.